Hey everyone, so here I am again with a little bit of a surprise, at least for you guys and not so much for me because I knew that it was coming. This is another high quality goldfish that my boyfriend actually bought for me. And this fish, and thank you honey, thank you so much, this fish is from, get you guys to see that, goldfishnet.com. Now sometimes we all get their name confused and we say goldfish.net, but it's actually goldfishnet.com. So yeah, right there, these are pretty good high quality fish. I know one of my friends, one of my fellow goldfish keepers has let me know that she did find some parasites on some of her fish from the supplier. Now that's not to say all the fish would have some parasites. I think it was just some like kind of hard to kill flukes. So hopefully everything's okay. Let's hope we don't find anything else, and that this little fish did arrive safely. Now this is a orange Kirin Aranda. That's a lot like my little fish over there that I just got from Bozal. Except for, look at her, she's dancing, she knows. She's like a dark classic kind of Kirin, where this fish is like an orange Kirin, which is a little bit different, and I'll probably put a picture of her right now. As you can see, she doesn't have as much black on her. It's more like of a creamsicle look to her, and who doesn't want a chubby creamsicle swimming around their house? So without further ado, let's go on and meet this one. I don't know if this is male or female, but yeah, so let's go on and meet this little fish. And please, let's hope everything's okay. Ah, I see. Oh, it's moving. Come on, honey. I always feel so bad for them. Oh, it's sweet little face. I hope it's okay. You know, her scales look raised just a little bit, but I've noticed with the Kirins, they kind of look like that, so... Oh, she had a long journey. That's so sad. With that double bag and the green in there, this green stuff is actually some kind of additive that I think kind of puts the fish like kind of in a sedative state, which helps them ship better from what I've heard. She's certainly not quite as big as I expected, but she's still a good size. She was measured out at I think 5.5 inches, but yeah, I think she's probably about that. Once she gets out. So if that green stuff does really make them kind of like sedated, it's probably why she's not moving around quite as much. Or he. Hi. Hi. Oh, it has a chubby face. Goldfish isn't doing too well. She has swim bladder issues, or is extremely weak, but the way she keeps floating up, I think that it's swim bladder issues. And she also has dropsy. Really see them there. They're just all over her body. They're absolutely raised. That's not like an illusion of her scales or something that's making it look that way. They are really raised all over her body, poking out everywhere. Right there they are. She's real squishy to the touch. We're just going to see how this turns out. My boyfriend paid $161 for this fish, and he's quite disappointed, and so am I. Dropsy doesn't happen from shipping. I've never heard of that. I've never seen it. It would be from a long-standing internal bacterial infection, or even a parasite infection that's been there long enough where it's put so much stress on her body and her kidneys that her kidneys are giving in and shutting down. This is my Zal's Fancy Kieran Aranda. She amazing. I mean, just she's doing great. As you can see, very talkative, very awesome fish. So she came great. I do think she had a little bit of ammonia poisoning, but it was really hot outside and stuff. So I mean, you know, or she could have been very confused too with the shipping and such. So look at her. She's great. This poor little thing over here is, I hate to say it, but dropsy, there's really no cure, because when you go to medicate them for that, medicine is processed through the kidneys, even with us, you know, even when we take an antibiotic, any kind of medicine, it is processed through the kidneys. And if your kidneys are already shutting down, it kind of just speeds up the process. You know, it just goes on and just kills you off.